Hello and welcome back to today's video. In this video, we'll be learning or we'll be actually understanding how to create this diagram, which was given as a practice diagram for the previous one. In the previous diagram, I've explained you, or in the previous session, I've explained you how to use array command, and this was a resultant practice diagram for that particular command. So in this video, we'll be learning how to use or how to create this particular diagram with all the options which we have learned so far. Now for understanding the diagram, we can start by creating one of these 6 elements. Now basically, if I am able to create any one of these 6 elements, I'll be able to use array to complete the remaining. Okay, I'll be able to use array to complete the remaining. So choosing which one to create is the most difficult thing inside this particular diagram. Why? Because if you choose the correct one, okay, it will be easier for you to create that. If you choose a difficult one, okay, by mistakenly, it will be more difficult for you to create that. For example, if you choose this one, okay, the one which is in this angle, if you choose this one, it will be more difficult for you to create. But rather, if you choose this one where the angle and length and everything is given, it will be much easier for you to create. Okay, so we'll be starting with a smaller circle, or let's say a bigger circle of radius 50. So I'll be creating a circle here. I'll just change the color of the objects. In few lectures, you are also going to understand layers from which I am changing this inputs here. Okay, so I'm creating a circle of radius 50. That is this bigger circle of radius 50. Now here we can also see there is one more circle of radius 89, and that is the point where this is turning. Okay, so I'll create one more circle of radius 89. Then I'll create a line from the center till the quadrant of the circle of radius 89, this one. Okay, and I'm trying to achieve this line now, which is at the angle of 30 degrees. So what I'll do is I'll use rotate command, arrow enter. I'll select this object, enter. Then I'll specify this point as my base point for rotation, and I want to rotate this by 30 degrees. So I'll type 30 and press enter. So this is how I can create this simple rotation of 30. Now, as we know, the center to center distance between these two circles is 33.5, resulting the length of the line to be 33.5. So here I'll type 33.5. Okay. Now once I'm done with that, I can delete this circle. I can get rid of this circle. Then I can use join command, J enter, to join these two objects together. So now these two are a single object. Okay, so if you remember in the previous example also we have used join. Okay, so we are joining these two lines together. Then we can see the gap between this line and this line is 30. So what I'll do, I'll use offset, and here I'll give an offset of 15. 15 is exactly half of 30. So I want to offset this 15 mm inside and 15 mm outside. So this is how I can create that two lines. Now what I'll do is I'll delete this center line. Okay, but before that, I also need to make the circles here. So this is a good point from where I can create a circle. So here I can create a circle of diameter 14 as mentioned. Again, I'll create a circle here of diameter 14. Okay, so it is mentioned here that there are 12 holes of diameter 14 or 12 circles of diameter 14. As even I have explained this in the previous session itself. Now I'll delete this lights, the one in the center. Then I'll use trim command to get rid of this extra part. From here, the diagram is pretty much very simple. Now I'll start with a circle here of radius 25. Okay. Then I'll use line to create a line, or to connect a line here and to connect a line here. Okay, radius 25 is also given over here, as you can notice. Now I'll use trim command, TR double enter, and then I'll get rid of this extra part. Okay, I'll use trim command and then I'll get rid of this extra part. Now, as you can see, one of the 6 shapes is ready. So now what I can do is I can select the entire thing. I can use array, AR enter. In array, I'm going to choose the type called polar. For polar, we are going to type PO, as you remember in the previous diagram. Now here, the center of the array will be here. Okay, so here I'm defining the center point of the array, and for my good luck, the number of items what I need is 6, and the software is already suggesting me 6. So here I'll keep 6. I'll keep associative on. We already know what that is for, and then I'll close the array. So now as you can see, my array is successfully completed. Now what I can do is I can use trim command to get rid of this extra part which is in the middle. Now once this is done, then I can create a circle in the center. Okay, this time of diameter 40. Okay, I can create a circle in the center, this time of diameter 40. Finally, I want to create a line here. Okay, tangentially connected to both the objects. So I'll go to drafting settings. I'll only activate tangent here. Then I'll create a line starting from this circle, ending over this circle. Again, I'll go back to drafting setting and activate all of these inside object snap. Then I'll go for array. I'll select this line, specify the type called polar, defining the center point. Again, I'm happy with 6, so I'm going to work with 6. So this is how you can complete this diagram in the most easiest way. Okay, I hope you understood array command. I hope you understood the importance of completing this diagram as well, because this is a good practice for you to understand rotate, then offset, then array, trim, etc. Okay, even drafting setting. So this will give you a good hands-on experience in AutoCAD. Okay, so thank you everyone. Have a great day. In the next session, we will be meeting again with some exciting diagrams and some exciting commands. Thank you everyone.